Hello, my name is Carrie Hall, and I'm a current Instructional Technology and Distance Education doctoral student at Nova Southeastern University in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The term that best describes my transition from practitioner and student to scientist, researcher, and scholar is the word epistemology. As Lofgren aptly phrased it, epistemology is the study of knowledge, and the task of producing new knowledge is a major part of the everyday work of academics in general. Specifically, social epistemology is a major part of creating new knowledge in the education field in ITDE. For example, as a researcher in ITDE, social epistemology can assist me with studying the cultural factors that are related to the use of technology in the classroom. Epistemology is the foundation for my transition from practitioner and student to scientist, researcher, and scholar. Instructional technology and distance education, the acronym, is split up into two separate pieces. The first half stands for instructional technology, that's also known as educational technology. Educational technology is the study and ethical practice of facilitating learning and improving the performance by creating, using, and managing appropriate technological processes and resources. The second half of the acronym is known for distance education. Distance education is institution-based formal education where the learning group is separated and where interactive telecommunications systems are used to connect learners, resources, and instructors. In order to understand the field of ITDE, I think about myself as a member of the instructional technology and distance education field. I relate with the following: principles of ITDE, the values, and science. First and foremost, as an ITDE member, it is imperative that I know and understand the foundations of the field of ITDE, and this starts with the definitions that are listed above. Those two definitions are widely accepted in the field of ITDE. Therefore, as an ITDE member, I must know and understand them because I will be seeing them on a regular basis. It's also important to understand the four different parts or characteristics of distance education. First, distance education is carried out through institutions, not a self-study or non-academic learning environment. Second, there's a time difference and a geographic separation between the teacher and student. Third, the learning groups are connected with each other by interactive communications. And finally, it establishes a learning community. In regards to values, as an ITDE member, I will be a scientist. Therefore, it's imperative that I do not base any evidence on my opinions, thoughts, or perceptions. As a scientist, I must value evidence that is based only on facts and data. Science is what can make our field into a profession. Pertaining to science, science is knowledge about our natural world based on facts learned through experiments and observation. As an ITDE member, becoming a scientist means that I will be dealing with measurable or systematic principles of learning. In addition, I will be integrating the scientific method into my work. Please take a look at this diagram. The steps of the scientific methods are listed here, and this will assist you with seeing a visual of what the scientific method looks like. As a member of the ITDE field, I do these things that represent my philosophy as a scientist, researcher, and scholar: transformation, research, and evidence. According to the Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary, transformation is complete or major change in someone's or some thing's appearance, form, etc. In the ITDE field, I will lead others in my field through transformational leadership. Transformational leadership means that we change the realities of the world to conform to the values and ideas of the field of ITDE. It is also principle-centered and focuses on the top line. Scientific research plays a huge role in the field of ITDE because professionals need to be able to conduct effective research in order to share the results with other professionals outside of the field. In general, research answers a question or resolves a problem. In ITDE, scientifically based research is widely used in the field. According to the American Educational Research Association, scientifically based research consists of the following 8 characteristics: logical, evidence-based reasoning, appropriate methods for the questions posed, observational or experimental designs that provide reliable and generalizable results, data and analysis to support findings, detailed elaboration of procedures used, peer review, dissemination of findings, and access to and replicability of findings. Scientific research also must be cumulative and progressive. As Spector et al. Aptly phrased it, it has to improve knowledge over time as deeper and deeper insights into phenomena are gained and shared. Additionally, it has to be able to be replicated by others. As a member of ITDE, I will ensure that scientifically based research is conducted using the scientific method. The scientific method is used by scientists in multiple fields on a daily basis. It consists of 6 specific steps that do not need to occur in the same order or in chronological order. As an ITDE scientist, I will start each study by proposing a problem that needs to be solved, hence ask a question. Second, I will predict a possible answer to the question, which is the hypothesis. Third, I will conduct investigations to either prove or disprove my hypothesis, which is the experiment. Fourth, I will conduct observations in order to state the knowledge that I have gained throughout the experiment. Fifth, I will analyze the results of my research and or study. And step 6, to conclude, I will finalize the implementation of the scientific method by stating whether or not my original hypothesis was supported or refuted by the information gathered. Evidence is also a factor. As an ITDE member, I will use empirical evidence to assist me with supporting the field of ITDE to others that are outside of my field. Empirical evidence is based on testing or experiments. Therefore, it is a fact. I plan to use empirical evidence to assist the ITDE field with its future growth and with my future growth within the field. Overall, my goal is to always think like a scientist, researcher, or scholar of ITDE and make decisions based on facts. This means that I will make sure that the scientific method is implemented throughout studies in order to ensure that scientifically based research is obtained from each study. In addition, I plan on following the best practices and trends in ITDE. In the near future, I plan on being a proactive, transformational leader as an ITDE scientist, researcher, and scholar.